at the homework, you have different options that you can choose from here. So I want to give it a try and see what happens if I create a quiz. So since this is the first time, you can always like click on this icon, and you'll notice that this icon just welcomes you and walks you through all the different things that you can fill out. Like here, you just put the title of the work that you or the quiz, describe the task. Just like before, the subject for here is math. You can select the groups you want to give the quiz to. This one has a built-in time limit per question, so you can also limit your students if you want to per question. You can also click on this icon that says this is to generate just randomized questions. When you tick this box, if you like the questions to appear in a random order each time, you just click on it. Now students are going to have 3 attempts to complete each question. Here's the issue date and the due date. Now here's where we add the first question. So we're going to be doing a short unit test that I've done for my year 8. It's a volume unit test. I've done that one in Forms, but I have students ask me that they're having trouble logging into Forms because maybe they don't have their school account. So here you add the first question, then you add the correct answers here, and then they also gives you the option to add any other wrong answer. And then here, if you can upload an image, just select it. We're going to see it in a minute how to do that. And then when you're done completing all of this, you can just click on the button done, and that will move you to the next question. So it says all done. When you have completed your quiz, simply click on publish assignment, save as draft, discard without saving. Any task you have published will now appear in your dashboard in the task set this week in that area. It says find your drafts in my resources. Like that is, if you don't finish this quiz, you just want to save it, you can just find it there. Okay, so let's give it a try and see what this is going to look like. It says once you have started creating, you can find up to 5 of your most recently created tasks at the top right of your page with the button to reuse. I've used this a lot because sometimes I want to just reuse the same task for another group, and just click on it. Okay, and we are done. Let's see. So let's do this. Like I said, it was a unit test for volume, so it's volume unit test. Okay, and this I had done already with my year 8. So we're gonna take a look at that unit test. I do have it saved here in Forms. Sorry, this is the way it looks on Forms. Now these pictures, they're not really that difficult to do. What I did is, you know how the Federation gives us the unit test, right? And I just used the snipping tool to save that image. Okay, and then I labeled them like you're gonna see here. Okay, so here's my volume unit test, and I just labeled them by question. So this was the first question, second question, third question, fourth, and so on. So that's the first thing I did. I saved the image for each of my problems, so I could just be ready to just input that image. And then the questions, I just copied them from the unit test that was given to us, provided to us. So let's see, I'm just gonna close this here. So I'm just gonna copy paste because I already have it in my Form. So just Control C, I copy, and then I'm gonna move to the Satchel window, and I'm gonna put in the first question. Okay, now the correct answer for this question, see, this is the correct, it's supposed to be 80 centimeters square. So I'm just going to type in 80. So that's going to be the correct answer. And some of the incorrect answers, let me see from Form. It says 18, 800, and 160. Okay, so I'm just going to add 18, 100, and 160. This is my first time doing this. I'm not even sure what it's going to look like, and I don't know why they're asking for the wrong answers. I'm hoping that maybe it will generate it as a multiple choice. Now I'm going to save, I'm going to upload this image. I already have it saved. Okay, so I'm just gonna choose a file from here. Not this one, but I believe I have it. Let me see. I think I placed that one for summer 1 because it was during summer 1. Yeah, here it is, the volume unit test. So this is the first question. Let's open it. According to this, it's already saved, like the first question. Once you're done placing the question, the correct answer, and your incorrect possible answers, you just select done. So you are done with the first question. Here at the bottom, you can just click on it. Let's add the second question. Now, like I said, I have it in form, and I'm just going to go back to it and just copy. And the correct answer for this one is 24. The other options are 12, 9, 6. Okay. Twelve, 9, 6. I'm going to choose the second question. And then once you've done that, just press done. So I have completed my quiz. We got our 10 questions here. I also filled out all the information here. This is the volume unit test. This is for my year 8. Some of them are struggling on forms, so I'm making that clear for them, that some of you are struggling because they still have problems with their accounts logging into Teams. And you know, Forms is part of Teams, is an app from Teams. So I did put a restriction limit of about 2 minutes per question. There's 10 questions. They should take about 20 minutes. That's how long we usually take at school. So hopefully they can do this. Okay, I'll let you guys know, see what happens next time. Nice. Before I was leaving, I see that there's a preview from the quiz, so we can click on preview quiz. Oh, and this is the way students see the quiz. So there's the question. It's giving them a time to complete 10 questions, and they can just continue. They can select. So what I might just do for this, I'm gonna go see if I can fix the quiz, because I would like to add the units to there so students get used to writing the units. So I'm here doing the editing. I'm just writing the units and making sure that they are in cubic. So you can actually just go back and if you forgot to do something with your quiz, just go back and add it, just like I did. Okay, let's check to see if we get this correct. Students, they get 3 chances to try this. By now I've been trying this so much that I already know the answers. Okay, so we can just exit.